Welcome, guys, to Road to the Show 14. This is on the PS4. This is taken straight out of the live stream I did last night. For those of you who missed it, well, there'll be more later, I promise. Which that reminds me, I gotta delete that video. So here we are, creating our player. We're gonna, of course, stick with JayWill, starting pitcher, because we were such a beast. And I realized playing a couple games earlier, I played one quick game in the stream while I was kind of feeling the game out, and I realized I'm a terrible hitter. So we're gonna stick with pitching because that's what I'm good at. And right here I'm adding my flex points. I added 2 to you could see it there. And now we're creating ourselves. We are of course Jay Williams, the hard throwing left-hander. And so far I'm enjoying the game. There's a few things I'm disappointed in. Only in the creating your player type spot, I'm pretty mad about that. I mean, I thought I was expecting more, especially since they took out the Ken doll type hair. You know, the hair is actually looks like hair and it actually moves like hair. But I was expecting more out of it, really. Still no tattoos, which there's so many players now that have like full sleeves and they don't anymore. But yeah, this was taken from the live stream, and I had to kind of crop out the PS4. You guys know what the stream looks like. I had to crop that out. I didn't think it looked that great. So you may see the picture move a little bit because I'm only human. I can't make it perfect, and I also can't spend that much time doing that. And I'm terrible at making players look like what they're supposed to be. Like this game also doesn't have my hairstyle, surprisingly. The closest thing is that, which is it's like a fade, but it's too short. I need a little bit thicker of a fade, but I end up just going with the short. Yeah, because in brown you can see it's. Yeah, I ended up going with just a straight short because that's really what my hair looks like right now. But I don't know. I did play on the stream. There's a couple people there. I did play the Tops Prospect Spotlight or whatever the 3 games are. And as a pitcher, you just throw 3 innings in each game, and it determines your draft stock. And I ended up being drafted in the 3rd round. My first game wasn't that great. I think I gave up 2 runs. My second game, I went 2 no-hit innings, and then I gave up a run somewhere along the lines there. In my 3rd game, I went 2 2/3 no-hit baseball, and then gave up like 3 hits, which pushed in a run. But that was it, and I still ended up being in the 3rd round, and taken by a certain team. I'm not gonna. Kind of want to keep that a surprise in case you guys want to see more of this. Depends what kind of following I get from this. Otherwise, if this isn't received very well, I'll just strictly live stream this game, and you guys can just join and watch the live stream, and I won't post any of it, but we'll just see how that goes. I might look into getting a HD PVR2 so I can record this, but I'm not sure. That's a lot of money, and at the moment I'm saving for other things, so that won't be probably till midsummer that I actually do this. So excuse me. But yeah, basically not much changed in the way of creating your player, but I do like the views that you get in this. There's the camera angles in the game are actually, they take a while to get used to, because I did actually go from playing the show 13 straight into this, and the camera angles are very drastic, but I like them. It took me a while to get used to them, but you end up liking them eventually. And I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, it is just real. It makes you feel like you're actually watching a game, but it also has that feel like you're actually in the game, because the way the camera angles are. The one thing that irritates me, it's not really a bad thing, but all contact, at least in Road to the Show, all the contact sounds like a hard hit ball, and it makes me quench every time I give up a hit, because they hit it like as if they were going yard, and I was like, there's no way they can be getting that kind of contact on me. But this early in the show, yeah, it might be possible. And you also, when you create your person from scratch like I did, your stats end up being real low. I started out as a 55 overall, which I guess leaves room for improvement, but I don't know. So that's pretty much it. There's JayWill created. I also ended up bumping him up a couple inches in height just because 6'3" seemed better, and people in the stream were telling me bump it up. So that's pretty much it. And as always, keep on gaming.